Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Riverin. Today we're gonna do another unique building for this place. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Today we are moving away a little bit from this central area here where we have 3 houses and a small windmill. And then we're gonna move over to this place right here and make the sawmill. That is going to be so fun. I've never done that before. I've never done a sawmill anytime. I don't think I've ever done that. So it's going to be a lot of fun trying to do that, you know? Implement this wheel into a building and stuff, and then making a lore so it makes sense when you put the stuff up and the logs and stuff. I'm not a lumberjack. I don't really know how this works, but it's gonna be fun either way. So let's just get cracking, guys. How are you? I hope you're doing great. I know I am, as usual. I've been doing some other work here as well. Added some big cows here, a small shed right here, and a small area for them. And then someone in between episodes here, I don't know when, but someone were a little bit unlucky and dropped their cart in the water, and it just looks so realistic. I just really love how it looks when it's kind of just fall into the river like that. Anyway, let's get building, let's get cracking, let's have fun. Yeah, before we start really doing anything, guys, leave a like if you enjoy and subscribe if you haven't already. Really do appreciate it. You know that. You know your boy Viggo loves some new subscribers and stuff. You know that. So yeah, I don't really know where to start here. I think getting this basic mechanism up and running would probably be priority number uno. But we kind of need to solve some logistics things here, because you know the saw is here and we're gonna chop the bits. I guess what we can have is to keep the floor here like this, and then just have this carved hole for the saw, but then we're gonna have like this slide or rail where the logs lay on, and then we push them into the saw kind of. So the idea here is that this wheel is turning, and we have this axle here. Maybe we'll just do that, I guess, which turns, and then this kind of this gearbox turning this sawmill here, making it turn around, and then we'll have to push logs into it, and then it will be like chopped in half, I guess. So what we could do, of course, would like use those and then have the logs on top. We're gonna get to the details later, but at least we're gonna have the floor here, I think. So that is going to be something like that. Very nice. So then I guess we don't really need any walls and stuff down here, because it's in the river here. We might not want to have too much stuff happening down at the riverside just because of rot and stuff. We don't want things to rot while we're here. So I guess if we do something like this here, so it's basically like elevated from the ground. I think that can look really cool and make it for an interesting shape. So let's dig into the walls here a little bit here, like this. And then this one here again, and then here, and I guess perhaps we'll make these ones a different kind of pillar, just for the looks here. Oh no, yeah, of course the water's gonna ruin it. We can just break it like that and just kind of, because you can't really see through the water here. I'm using new shaders, so it's a little bit harder to see through the water. So I guess we can just kind of let people believe there's stuff happening there. The thing I'm also wondering about is if we should make these walls here completely tight, and by that I mean like wind tight, or if we should keep it mostly open, to kind of let people see the work of the sawmill and stuff when they're walking like along here. They can kind of see into it. Same goes for here, that you can kind of see the stuff from outside. And I think that is probably what we're gonna do here. let most of it be open, but maybe cover the sides as we do now, like this. And of course have a roof on and stuff, because you know we gotta be chopping those trees up even if it's raining or not. So I guess that makes sense. So we're gonna do something like that, and come on now. Yeah, let's bring this in here, and then this in here, and then bring those up like that, and then we're gonna put crap, you're not going here, and then we're gonna put a roof on and stuff like that, you know, and here as well. That's gonna be pretty sick, I hope. It's gonna look pretty nice. And then I'm thinking just framework for the roof, or supporting the roof. So if we make this one here and then get rid of all of this. So either we make it this low and then just bring it over like that, and then we have some supports and stuff, of course, you know, supporting the roof. Or we make it a little bit taller. I think maybe making it just one block taller, just for the looks of it, like this, and then we can. Let's just do it like that. Then we can have this one here, just because you want to kind of be able to walk along inside here. So we want to just elevate it up just a little bit, and then this one here. Also, guys, we just passed 2,400 subscribers the other day, so thank you so much for all the support lately. You guys have been amazing. We've been growing like never before, and it's just a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying doing this YouTube thing. I'm really enjoying streaming and things. I've been really getting into that lately. Wow, I can't speak. My tongue is not collaborating. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that. So thank you so much, guys, for all the continued support. I really do appreciate it. So let's get just this block here, and then just shape up the roof here as well. Gonna do it like this, and hopefully it's kind of, yes, fits perfectly. I'm gonna do the same here. Yeah, that is, I feel like the proportions are very nice here. I feel like it's suiting and really fits. We're gonna of course have a small building here for the mill guy himself, the miller. He's gonna live there, and you know, back in medieval ages, you very often had your work at your home and your home at your work or job. So I guess that is kind of what I've been doing with most of the people here in Riverin. So we're gonna continue doing that here. So we're gonna have the sawmill in the back, and then we're gonna have a small residential part in the front. Hopefully that will look good. Let me get some blocks to use on the roof here, because normally I would use, I think it's this one here, but that's not working since we're using slabs. So we could of course use this one here. I don't know, maybe that's good. I guess it is. I guess it's pretty good. And that means we're just going to continue doing this all the way up. Like that, and like here as well. And there, and I guess for the sides we'll use full blocks. I'm sorry for my chair squeaking a little bit here, guys. Don't you worry about that. It's just acting weird. So yeah, fill in all of this here, and we'll step back just to get a decent look. That is very important when you're building. Step back, get an idea of what your build really does look like, because you know it's very easy to get lost in your own building techniques. Like you've been doing this for so long that you don't really evaluate what you're building. I think, like when you see the colors next to each other and stuff like that, it really works. That is super cool. I think if we bring this here. No. I don't know how to do this properly. I guess we can use the support block here. Like that. We just need some kind of transition, you know. So I guess we do that here as well. That's looking pretty nice. We're gonna do the same kind of jazz here with these beams here supporting the roof, because I think that turned out pretty cool. Yeah, let's keep it like that. For this side here, I think we're gonna continue that one up, making it cross over just to create a little bit of depth here, like that. And then like that, and perhaps like that. And then I think we need some kind of block here. I think we're just going to use the metal one, which kind of indicates that it's going through here. It's kind of stuck here, because you need, this is heavy. You really need to bolt this really tight here so it doesn't go anywhere. So I think if we bring this one across here again, and then create another pillar for this one to get stuck into, like that, and also up to the roof, just as a way to make the big wheel here stand still, because you don't want that moving. And I guess very simple railing like this would work. You don't want to fall down here, you know. It's probably very cold. It's not far from Clipstead, and Clipstead is a very cold place. But that is looking super cool. It just feels like I'm in the Wild West. Really nice. Love it. Then connecting these ones up like that. We could perhaps have a small pillar here. I really like just doing some good framework. And when it comes to the woods and stuff in buildings, I really enjoy doing that. So that looks pretty nice. I like that. Very simple. And then, yeah, I feel like that is good. So then what I want to have here as well is going to be a slope, which gradually kind of moves upwards. So I think if we go 2 slabs like this, we will get a very gentle slope, allowing us to push the logs up, because you need to drag the logs up to the watermill somehow. And then we're gonna get the logs from the forest here. I was also thinking of adding a lumberjack up river here, and then we'll kind of float them down, and then we would have to drag them across somewhere. If we do add a small lumberjack up here, we're gonna add a small trail to drag the logs up here, but if we don't do that, I don't think it's necessary, because now we're just going to get the logs from the forest here, which is pretty nice, I guess. Then filling in this platform here, this is going to connect up with the roof or the wall of the building here, and then I guess just like this, and then we're gonna have some supports and stuff to keep it up. So if we get some of these ones and make those bad boys, and then get one of these, and then like that, we're gonna do the same here, I guess. Just some supports to make this thing here hold. Very nice. We're gonna do some randomization with the woods and stuff, of course, making it look all nice and stuff. Let's add some of these here as well. Let's not forget. Never forget, you know. Perhaps just to, yeah. I think that is looking kind of nice, like that. And then like that. Very cool stuff. Of course, we have the clothes hangers. Those are going to be on the sides like this. and here. I don't want to get into the tree here. I'm just gonna pretend that the leaf has covered the rest of them. And then I guess something I really like just adding is these trapdoors in the intersections here. Here it kind of works because this one is smaller. So perhaps not. Maybe just keep it like that. But we're gonna add this here. The framework. Same here. Like that. And I guess here as well. And maybe have this kind of separation thing in the middle as we did on the opposite side. But maybe it kind of... we need to make sure that it's practical. Like, it would be hard getting the logs, because you need to kind of pull them up here and then you're just going to stack them here before you put them on this thing here. It's going to be like that, I guess. It's kind of hard getting this right, you know, because the hitbox is so big on this, so you can't place anything here. But we maybe there's like this cheat. It's not a cheat. It's just a way we can utilize the item frames, and then. Okay, let me just try. If I place that there and that there, we can do something like that here. So if we... I think that will work. Like that. And like that, perhaps. Yeah, that absolutely works. That is super neat. It's kind of a cheaty way, but at least we have like this little bit of a cover here. I guess not having these blocks here, because it makes it super tight. But if we use a ladder, I probably gonna break this here now, and I can't get through, can I? No. Can I sneak around here, please? Thank you. And then like that. That's gonna be good. That works. And then, yeah, this will be how to get the logs up there. We're just gonna make sure that these keep staying here, because I have a feeling they might disappear due to entity stuff. Because an item frame is technically just an entity, it's not a block. So it does not update as regular blocks do. But yeah, this is cool. Let's get a rail up and going. We could use this jungle rail while I'm thinking about it. Just to get the logs up and running, you know. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I was going to get this rail right here. And this rail right here. And then we're gonna get a full block. Place that alongside like that. Fill in with these rails. Like this. Turn them all around like that. And then... yeah, that works, I think. Really cool stuff. And then the walls of the second building is actually going to go here. So it's going to be somewhere along that line. So that's going to fit nicely like that. It's going to just be a small house. So I think we need, if we're going to make an entrance or a staircase leading up here, we're going to make that on the side like this here. Come on now. I think just like this. Yeah. If we make that there, and there. Just a small staircase leading up here as well. Even though you could walk along the slope, I just kind of feel like adding a small thing here. Nope. Can I place you there then? There we go. Alright, so we gotta place some blocks there. And there. That is super nice. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Then we're gonna get started on the house here itself. We're gonna have this support blocks in the corners like that. Because we like to elevate all the buildings here in Riverin up, because it's so low and so close to the river here that at some times of the year, spring and stuff like that, the river is going to flood, which will basically destroy everything which is not elevated up from the ground, because it's gonna get really wet and moist and just completely break it, you know. So we gotta make sure that we elevate all the buildings up like this, like that. Very cool. And then we're just gonna do the basic shape here of the build. It's gonna be pretty cool. This might be a little bit longer episode than usual, just because it's a more intricate building. There's more detail to add and stuff, and it's bigger than the other projects we've done. So yeah, hope you guys don't mind. Then we do that like this. Very cool. How tall did we make these other buildings? Let's get those in. So we have like 3 blocks before the roof starts. All right. So now we have 3 blocks there, and then the roof gonna start here. So 4 blocks like this. It's gonna look pretty nice, I hope. Let's step back from the river here. Yeah, definitely looking pretty sick. I like that. I'm gonna just go in here. I really like just changing the corners here to these corner blocks. It creates a little bit of a depth to the corner. So we're doing that there, and then here as well. It looks super cool. And then we're gonna just rise up the roof here like that. It's gonna be pretty nice as well. Then this will allow us to start adding the framework of the roof. Or maybe I think I've used full blocks for the other builds, so let's do that here as well. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky here. Let's try that. Okay. Get some of these. Place that there. Because then what I want to do... Crap, totally lost that. But we're going to just get it like so. And then place that like so. I think that's cool. And then this one, of course, gonna go along the sides here, like usual. It's gonna be pretty nice, yes. We also need to decorate the back here, so that it's a way to get to the back of this place. That's gonna be very cool, because it's a little bit of a more mountainous bit here. It's not as flat and boring, if you can call it boring, than the rest of the landscape surrounding Riverin. You said it's pretty much just flat, but here it's a little bit of stone and mountain, which can allow for some pretty cool stuff, landscaping things, I hope. So that's going to be fun trying to get done. Probably not in today's episode though, probably in between episodes, because I like doing a little bit of work in between, because yeah, I can't have 100 episodes from just this place here. This is supposed to be just a small spin-off series, trying to come on now, there we go, just to get away a little bit from Clipstead and allow me to produce at least 2 building episodes a week instead of only 1 and like a quarter or something like that, because you know, my voice cracks all the time now. Riverin takes me, you know, the time it takes to make an episode, to record an episode. Like a 20-minute video takes 20 minutes to record, and then 10 minutes to edit. Oh crap, that's wrong. But Clipset video, on the other hand, takes me, I would say, 4 or 5 hours at least to record or build just the building, and then I need to edit replays to make the cool cinematic stuff that you see, and then I need to do the editing in my editing software, which also takes a lot of time. So yeah, we're probably doing up to like 8 hours of work into each Clipset episode. I don't mind, I like doing that. I really enjoy the grind and enjoying to do some more advanced editing. Well, it's not super advanced editing, but you know, I enjoy making those kind of videos. Let me go through here and fill you in. Can I get out as well? That would be great, thank you. So now we need to step back just a little bit and then look at it. I think that is cool. I like that. Then we're going to fill in with these ones. There. Probably, yeah, a few on this side as well. Maybe not. You can't really see them. And that will allow us to put some crates and stuff below there. So that is pretty cool. I like that. And then I want to replicate some of the details we have done here. Yeah, something along these lines here. We got to make sure it's all nice and detailed, you know. Gotta love those details. We'll do something like that, I guess, and then same here. And then I think what I want to do is to use this block right here as the material from the top part. I think it fits very nicely with the rest of the colors here, and just adds a little bit of variation to the build. Adds a little bit of you know, all the logs are pretty much placed in one direction here on this build, but just by adding, oh yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. Or maybe there we go. And by adding these ones, we kind of break that and create a little bit of difference, I guess. So that is not too bad. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And then we're gonna have the entrance right here, I think. Like that, and the entrance gonna be there. And I'm gonna break these ones, get this one involved, and then do a little bit like that. And then getting the stair, I think that's the one we have on the back here. Yes. And you're gonna go there and there with a small door right there. It's pretty cool. Let's those go out and add a small button on this one. That is cool. And we gotta add just small Crygole, is that what it's called? I can see it's here. Gargoyle or something like that. Just adds, yeah, nice detail. Get me some windows. We need to be able to see out of our build. So I'm going to take these ones, and then shutter these ones, and I think we're there. So we gotta have some windows here, like that, and perhaps a small window up here as well, like that. That's pretty nice. Adds a lot of nice detail. Yeah, that definitely takes a build to make it come alive a little bit more, like that. And then I think a small window right here is not going to be bad, like that. We need to have a small fireplace in here as well, and probably put that here in the back. Yeah, I think the fireplace should go here. So we're gonna get these bricks here, put that in here, and not the trapdoors. Like this, nice, and then like that. Bring that up. Put the small stuff on top like that. And I guess I want to try something here. What if we have the well support like this with a small tractor on top? That looks kind of nice actually. I've never tried that before, but I just felt like trying something new here. That is pretty cool. Just adding some of these stuff here and there just to yeah, add a little bit of variation to it to make it a little bit more authentic to the medieval era where nothing really was perfect in a way. What you also can do is add a little bit of an arch to the stuff. Yeah, like that. And then adding just a small card thing on top. So we can add like this one here would work. Just like that. That is pretty cool. I'm sorry for that noise. That was my mouse cable scratching against my monitor. That is pretty sick, like that. I like how it looks. Yeah, and that is probably all I got time for today, guys. I'm sorry, but we can't really finish all of it. If my calculations are right, we've been recording for over 30 minutes now. And I can't really keep the episodes too much longer than that. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button. And if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.